Gonna be a late night. Nobody up. I've been wanting to do a live all day, but it just was not happening. Of course, this is impromptu, and yeah, I'm in bed with an upset stomach, and that is not good. 'Cause I just don't feel like being up all night. But nobody likes being sick. I'm not trying to sound ungrateful because there are people in much worse situations, and illness is much worse. So I'm just trying to be a happy camper. And yeah, y'all are seeing my nighttime flow. This is it. So, it's the one thing I did accomplish. Well, I can't say the one thing, but the hair is washed, it's been conditioned, and ready to go. I'm just, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to decide when. Excuse me. I'm gonna get this head done. Everybody else is saying leave it alone. Hubby said leave it down. And yeah, thing is, it becomes a task, and I just don't have time. I don't like to deal with it. I like to do hair one time and leave it alone, and yeah. So I think it's probably almost dry. But, yeah, I went in a little bit with the shears, and I'm trying to keep the shears down, but I did do it. It has gotten so long. Well, what is that? I thought that was Gatorade. I was going to say, you know good and well, I'm not going to drink no Gatorade.
I'm not Gatorade. Wait, 7 up. It's your fault.
Formaldehyde.
It's your mess. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
I never touch. Before I even knew it, I never drank that mess.
What's the name?
Telling people, and then kids be drinking, giving kids that mess.
your fault. It's your fault. Just thought about it. My son's acting my food. You make my grease up.
So you want a live thing telling people you had poisoned me with your food, huh?
No, she messed my grease up.
I didn't do nothing.
She did. And nothing else, that's the food. That food came straight from the store. And that's the shoe. What's wrong with that food? The only thing is that grease is, it needs some help. I'm gonna change my grease out next time.
I didn't mean to drink all of this like this. I wanted a cup. That's okay.
You got plenty right there.
Yeah, but I would put it in a cup in case I didn't drink it all.
You want a cookie? Breading.
I don't want no cookie.
Well, you need to eat something like soak it
I
up.
don't need to eat nothing.
Sometimes something's soaking up something. Just, you know,
It's because you want a cookie?
I'm getting a cookie.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't want a cookie. I am getting a cookie.
Oh, you didn't open the cookies up.
I threw up.
Oh, that's right. You talking about cookies. You sound like Jay
I know.
want stuff and then try to offer to everybody else so they can get in trouble.
No, I bought the cookie for me. So it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
I'm not hiding it.
Yeah, but still. I wonder where he learned that from.
No, David messes with other people's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He does. He only messes with other people's stuff. That's the problem with David.
Let's see.
He has his own stuff. See, I try to buy David's own stuff.
All right.
He
Relax.
He eats his own stuff, and then he'll eat somebody else's stuff. Did you ever see that Roxanne?
Let's worry about church movies.
Enough of that. Enough of
People need church movies.
Oh, what? Oh, I seen that.
Because
That was good.
some people have no faith. I hear people complain about little petty stuff, and it's
faith and knowing. Is that Mary J. Blige? She plays in Red Bull?
no faith, and it's people suffering from a lot of stuff. It's like, man, won't you just
Should I boyfriend?
shut up? Shut up. Just chill and be grateful. Make the best of the situation. Or change it.
Yeah, you can. Why, if you just believe and focus on that and work towards it.
But some people, when you say,
People think that,
ask them where they faith. Oh, I have faith. I have. No, you don't. No, you don't. People are so quick to react. Just leave stuff alone. Some stuff meant to happen for a reason. People don't understand karma. Stuff is meant to happen and punish you for a reason. It don't come right back. It don't always come right back. It just, you supposed to learn. You pay for your mistakes 20 years later. I'll be catching myself like, man, I remember I did this. I wonder if that guilty conscience gets you. Somebody on here watching. Nobody said nothing.
I'm not watching now.
Dear white people. Dear black people. Stop blaming white people for your problems. I'll make a movie.
blame white people. You still gotta acknowledge and then you still gotta
Yeah,
look
you
at
gotta
it.
acknowledge it, but man, this is 2018. I'm so sick of that. Black white people oppressed us. White people ain't did nothing, and you ain't did nothing to fix it. So that make it worse.
Think about it. As long as people blame and stuff,
They
that's
just
what you gotta
lazy.
do. That's just an excuse. And it's harder.
Like, it's many successful black people. You have to get up and work. It's called work. Ain't nobody gonna hand you nothing.
Yeah, you gotta work harder, but people don't.
People got over here and they realized they couldn't go home and they didn't have the money. They got their butt up and they worked and they built their own. Over here, they just sitting here talking about what they won't give them.
You got Dr. Dre became a billionaire. Shit. From the hood.
I wouldn't give you nothing either. Hmm. All right, somebody gonna want to leave a comment talking about you racist against your own people.
No.
No, I just don't like some of them.
You just get on the ghetto sometimes. You
And
can't do that.
I own that. Yep, I own it. And that's not even derogatory. That's anybody.
Okay, people in the ghetto, I'm gonna tell you something. People can say, they call somebody like, they call Kanye West Uncle Tom. But, yeah, I mean, I agree with everything Kanye West is doing. All these rappers, they was, they was hugging up Donald Trump before he became president. Second of all, if you go out there killing your own kind or doing dirt against your own kind, you worse than you the biggest Uncle Tom there is. You destroying your own people. So don't just talk about being hard and shit. That's how you do.
They're destroying their own people.
Killing each other over gangs and stuff, but y'all scared to write against KKK. Y'all scared to write against them. Y'all go kill the Crips and Bloods all day long.
Teaching the kids, I want to talk about that. Teaching these kids to talk about white people or other people. I shouldn't even say that, but other people raising their kids to be racist. Black people are some of the biggest racists and raising their kids low-key racist.
It's not racism, it's prejudice. Racism means you have to follow.
Well, yeah, prejudice.
You have to follow respect. The world is about to maneuver. People don't understand. Yeah. Okay.
There's some little kids that's bound to be great and they can see beyond that color. And parents just sitting there holding them back. Oh no, don't do that. The man could help them.
Yeah, always remember that.
They're not bad like that.
That time you need money, that time to pay the rent, and you can't afford them white people. That white people send that money.
They will help you in a minute. As somebody else, they look at me sideways. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna remember that. What is this? Oh, yeah. He's the African boy that was,
He's from Africa.
yeah, he's from Africa. He was, what do you call it? He wrote a book about, what is that book called? A criminal, because he's mixed. He's a criminal in his own country. Mm-hmm.
You know the movies, they make it look simple. They make it look like you run out the car, almost hit you, do that thing. Ah! That's the hood, but they move on.
Anyway, I'm gonna save that for another day, but I really do want to, excuse me, talk about that because these kids, well, I'm not even speaking of homeschooling, but um, it's very prevalent. I notice the parents are the ones holding the kids back. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Stop this Afrocentric mess. It's not cool. We live in the United States. We live in the world. This is not Africa. Even over there, they know other countries, cultures. It's not the norm.
You can't, people, they get twisted. They keep their kids. Okay. Even the Black Panther, people don't realize that, but the Black Panther Party was not a racist party. They had white groups that they worked with too.
Mm-hmm.
People don't see them. They think, oh, the Black Panther Party. No, the Black Panther Party worked with the white, what's the name, the Liberation, whatever.
Yeah, because they was the ones helping them.
Yeah, so it wasn't the only people, black people. Yeah,
But
it wasn't. They when they did rallies at colleges. It wasn't just. It wasn't people. They gotta understand that it wasn't. There's white people in this country that want the same thing. They want equality just like you do.
yeah, but people don't. They won't speak on that. They want to leave that part out and add in, and then get mad when they leave stuff out that they feel that, oh, they should have added that because it's about us, and you should have made it greater.
Well, I watched documentaries on Black Panther Party. They showed that it was the colleges of the white groups too. They did show that. It was the different. Matter of fact, that's why Fred Hampton got killed because they feared him so much that because he not only reached the black people, is that he was bringing the white groups together too, and that's what made them really fear Fred Hampton because he was such a powerful speaker. They said the ability to mobilize people and stuff like that, and he not only did he, like I said, he see people understand that if you're just a black, okay, whatever. I think about Malcolm X when he became a threat. He became a threat when he let go of the racist views. That's when he became a threat.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta understand. People understand that they don't. As long as people, America's job is to keep us divided amongst each other, so the 1% can continue to do what they wish that they want to do. As long as the people see what they're doing and then in United, then they can shut the government down. But that's one thing that that people don't really realize that you got these dumb hillbilly dudes, and you got these wannabe hard thug niggas, and everybody, you know, it's the people like that that they keep it going. The other purpose they wanted to take the Black Panther Party out. They knew the Black Panther Party wasn't about hate. They started a lot of programs. The program in the morning, the pre-breakfast in the program in the morning, they started that. They started the clinics. They started all that. And people don't realize too, the Black Panther Party was mostly women.
Mm-hmm. Some people don't know Black Panther. All they know is the term Black Panther. They don't know nothing.
That's
They
what I
have
said.
no
They
clue.
don't, but the schools don't teach you. That's the thing about homeschool. That's you gonna teach. Yes, you got to teach what's going on in the world, and then you're like, okay, well, like you say, okay, Christopher Columbus. You teach him the world's view. They say he discovers America. Then you teach him the truth. When you on a test, you know he didn't discover America. He didn't discover shit.
Yeah, but you got to teach them.
Well,
There's some
you can
that
teach him the truth.
don't want to teach them anything. Oh no, we not. No, no,
No, you
no.
got to teach them about Christopher Columbus, and you can tell them to write the truth on the test, whatever. Like say,
Mm-hmm.
as long as you can back it up, they can't refute against it. But they say we'll do a report on Christopher Columbus. Okay, he drunk. He had a black guy guiding his ship. Uh, went to the West Indies. He murdered people over
What
there.
is that thing? The thing I was talking about in the PWI, the kids merging to the institutions. They homeschool kids history and math. That's where they failed the most because they was taught in these Afrocentric and cookie cutter
Well, why math? Why weren't they doing
religious,
math?
because they were not using
They,
something solid. It was whatever the parents could get together, and it wasn't anything consistent. And it's due to what they had, and also due to resources. Like some people, they feel that, and I said this a whole lot. I don't know. They just feel that homeschool. Okay, I'm a homeschool. I don't have a lot of money, and I'm just gonna do this.
you still gotta
And
go to curriculum.
but
You
it
still
it
gotta
just
follow. You
does
have to.
not
You
sink
still have
in.
to follow
Your
a guideline.
education, the education that the kids receive in the school costs a lot of money. You should not. Your education at home should cost the same amount.
My thing is, if you're, if you can't, if you know everything that they should know in the second grade, okay, that's fine. They should know everything is that in the second grade. If they're ahead, that's fine. If they're behind, you have a problem.
See, these kids are behind, and parents don't want to admit that, and they don't know. I mean, because they behind, they don't know that. They have no clue what behind, ahead, whatever. Well, it's not public school. I'm not trying to follow public school. Okay, your child can't even write a decent sentence. They can't even take a test. You know, you might not test them at home, but they have to go to college. They have to go to jobs. They have to know how to take a test. And that little 5 minutes, well, we only gonna do this for the day. That doesn't work in the real world. They have to be disciplined. They're being, it can be catered and customized, but it's being, they're being shortchanged. But yeah, they were saying the history, because what happens is the kids get up in there, and Jasmine said this to me. This is why she had a problem with that professor. I have to talk on this. The professors grade them harder and grade them differently, but the kids will refute whatever they say, because what's in the books is what's recognized and what's accepted. And you get a black kid in a room full of other kids, and that child is trying to hold their own, they can't. And that's because their parents taught them, oh, well, this is it. You don't have to go by what they say. Well, in society, you do. You might know that you teach them the truth, and you teach them the difference, but if you don't, they don't have to go out there telling everybody that. You let people think that you think like them, and go on about your business. You don't have to explain yourself.
No,
They say Christopher Columbus discovered America. They discovered America. That's what the kids was taught in school. They know better now. I'm not worried about it.
well now,
They know better.
now they're starting to find out, and actually,
Well, I'm
the
just saying.
schools,
I let them learn that.
the mainstream is actually starting to find out.
Well, yeah.
Because in Ohio, in whatever they done away with Columbus Day, and they started changing. They starting to, and then somebody said they started getting rid of it. They call it Indigenous People Day now.
Well, I said, I'm
They
not.
know, people are starting to know the truth about Columbus. And in some areas, it's even getting taught in school.
I let them learn it. Cause I find out that they grow up, they got a mind of their own. Jordan them, just David too. He figures stuff out and know, hey, this don't even sound right.
Uh-huh.
They would tell the teachers, this does not even sound right. It just explain this. So as long as they have questions, I don't care what the teacher tell them. Say uh-huh and keep listening. Here.
It's Great Britain. But there's one nation in particular.
Yeah,
You don't understand, they created the problem that they're now dealing with. They went out and colonized the world.
the math. I think the problem with math is that parents are trying to advance them so quick and not really understand math numbers, what numbers are. They're just so busy trying to move them through the grades. So somebody said they went through one grade, went through one grade, went through one grade, and then they had to back up. Like, you sit with your kid every day, you do your work, do the work with the kid. How could you not know after a whole, I mean, it took a whole year for you to figure out that the child was not retaining or understanding the concepts? I don't understand it. Day by day, you can figure that out. If you have to learn 2 plus 2 for a whole year, learn 2 plus 2 for the whole year. If they don't get it, they just don't get it. Don't move them on. Every day. You get 2 apples one day, 2 oranges. Next day, switch it up with something else. I mean, man, I don't understand that. Because you want to move them.
One looking at the other out of nowhere. Darius! Darius! What, Troy? I was thinking, bro.